Welcome back to Serenity Before Sunrise. I am so glad you're here. This is your host, Sophia Antoine, and we are on to the next stage of building your self-confidence. We're journaling today about attitude and change. Or you can label it attitude towards change because we need all of that to build our self-confidence, right? So, do you know that a good attitude can take you a mighty long way? I'm sure you already know that. But did you know a good attitude towards change or a good attitude in general is exactly what you need to get ahead? Absolutely. Let's write about that today. So in your journal, I'm going to get the prompt. In your journal today, document your overall attitude about life and how you feel about change, because all of that matters in your self-confidence. So you can have a good attitude and you won't need skill. People will be willing to teach you whatever you need to know to succeed. People would be willing to teach you anything if you have a good attitude. But a bad attitude, it repels people. Today in your journal, write down how your attitude affects people, how you think your attitude has affected your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Is it, a defense mechanism to the way that you embrace change? Do you go into the future and technology and all that stuff kicking and screaming? Or are you one that readily jumps in and readily wants to try new things? All of that matters. And it's okay because technology is changing at blink of an eye every single day. Something new is coming out. And you don't have to keep up with everything, but you do have to try to keep up. And not only that, there's change everywhere. There's change in the people that you dealt with. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. You're not the same person you were yesterday. So you have to be accepting of change. It's okay for things to change. So your self-confidence, if it's affected by change, check your attitude towards it, because you have to have an open mind. Now we're in the age where anything can happen, and you can be catapulted into your future by one little thing, by one little idea, by networking with the right people. But what you can't be is afraid of what's going to happen if things change in your life, for the good and maybe the not so good, because it all leads to a place that you need to be. You are right where you need to be right now today, listening to whatever it is I'm saying, writing down whatever you need to write, because it's part of your evolution. That's the reason we have this butterfly here today. It's evolution. It's what we need to move forward. So let's see what else I have in my notes. Do you spend a lot of time ruminating on the past or negative things that happened before, or how things used to be? Go ahead and write down things that you could be excited about for the future. Go ahead and write down things that you're looking forward to for the future. Because remember, this journaling thing isn't just about you. It's about all the people who are depending on you, all the people who will come after you. Maybe it's your children, your grandchildren, their children. What you want to do is make it peaceable for them to live in a way that they're not afraid. Now think of the way you feel about your self-esteem and your self-confidence. Do you want your generations to feel like that? That in and of itself, I think, is a reason to embrace change. You want to make it palatable for them. So I hope this has inspired you here this morning. Change isn't all bad. Is it necessarily all good? No, but you don't have to be afraid of it, because the more you know about it, the more informed decisions you can make. So I hope you take your vitamins, drink your water, mind your business, and write about change this morning. I'll see you in the next